Nine is the sign, what's theirs is already ours. What's going on, family? I wanted to do this video today talking about why I decided to eat organic food. To be specific, the reason why I began to eat organic food is because there was this resonance that I felt at a particular time, and I just wasn't feeling the chicken and the fish like that. You know what I'm saying? I just used to just look at it like, I'm chowing down on a particular body, a particular living body, that been killed. You know what I'm saying? So I used to eat a lot of chicken, like heavy chicken. Like I used to eat fried chicken heavy, baked chicken heavy. Chicken was my thing. Beef was my thing too, but I understood the what was that? I understood the mishaps of consuming beef on a daily. You know what I'm saying? Which causes all types of diseases and the clogging of the arteries and things like that. So periodically I would chow down on the beef, in the past. And what else? The fish I would eat periodically, but I had to gradually wean myself off of that, and that was due to self-discipline. So I knew in my mind I had to set the tone. Like I couldn't mess with it. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't deal with it. Then I would get this ringing in my ear. You know what I'm saying? After this whole situation went through with me, with my peoples in the past, which was an obstacle, trials and tribs that I went through, and after that situation occurred with my family member, it was just a whole transformation after that. I would hear ringing in my ears, stuff like that. I wanted to, go into nature at that specific time. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to grow herbs, stuff like that, eat healthy, get in tune with higher self. At a particular time, I was into that spiritual madness, but I didn't live it as like I didn't put it into my daily lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I didn't actually believe or get into spirituality like that in some form. Like I took it as a jump start. You know what I'm saying? But I really didn't vibe on that spiritual type of thing. You know what I'm saying? I just thought to myself, let me get in tune with myself. You know what I'm saying? And then as time went on, started growing my hair, started sitting outside. I used to take my shirt off, come outside when it was during the summer and just close my eyes and what they would call meditation. I used to try to meditate while I would sit down on the grass and let the sun just beam on my body. You know what I'm saying? That's what I used to do. That was my thing. So yeah, I just started chowing down on the veggies and the fruits, all that type of stuff. I used to eat a lot of pasta back in the day too. lot of pasta through my first initiations. You know what I'm saying? But even so, like years back, when I had went through it with my Bible experience, I cut off a lot of food, and then that's when I got all scary. I was all scared, all in my feelings, and then just decided, and just offhand, just off that, I knew that I had to eat bad food again in order for me to get rid of certain abilities. You know what I'm saying? That was me knowing without me knowing, ignorantly. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was. But yeah, I just started getting this resonance again. Like it just wasn't vibing with me. Like I used to eat Jamaican food. You know what I'm saying? What they call Caribbean food. I used to eat a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? The jerk chicken, rice and peas, cabbage, plantains. I used to go in on that. You know? And now, and that was my favorite meal. I had my favorite meal. You know what I'm saying? And after that, it just stopped. It just stopped immediately. You know what I'm saying? I ain't dig it. I'm like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. So yeah, let me park up. So that's what it was. Like my whole intentions was like I need to, better myself. At that time I was gaining weight too. Like, and usually I kept a a nice physique. At that particular time, just for some reason, I started getting thick. I used to drink a lot. You know what I'm saying? I stopped drinking, stopped smoking, all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? As far as weed is concerned. You know what I'm saying? So, the herbs. So, that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? My main focus was growth overall and get my mind together because for some reason it was just that ringing in my ears constantly, that communication, being open, me being turned off from the food. You know what I'm saying? The fake food I was eating. I'm like, no. Then I had to gradually get myself off, and I did it. I accomplished that. So it's like ever since then, I was focused. I was focused, making my own smoothies, stuff like that. But I don't even use the blender like that now because when I used to put like fruits and stuff like that in the blender, it was like that particular vibration that set off when it makes all that noise and all that type of stuff. It changes the fruit or vegetable compounds. You know what I'm saying? It distorts it. So I stopped messing with that. So ooh. So that's what it is. Like I used to try to listen to 13 Sons, 13 Signs Astrology. You know what I'm saying? I used to listen to their videos and stuff like that in the past. And a couple other brothers, you know what I'm saying? So, that was through my travels of finding answers. You know what I'm saying? Like even now, like I don't listen to certain music. It's certain music I don't listen to. You know what I'm saying? If it's low vibrational music, I don't deal with it. You know. But yeah, back to the food. Like, it was just something that took place, an obstacle for me to get where I was. You know what I'm saying? It was like a change after the situation I went through with my cousin. You know, it was like my life changed right after that. It was like something was sending signs to me to better myself, my well-being, on ascending, constantly. So, it was a self-discipline thing because nobody really, well, I ain't gonna say nobody assists me because I was getting that signal from higher beings to better my body. But I had to help myself in some form because, you know, it takes that self discipline. You got to be very disciplined and responsible enough to stray away from foods, the temptation of people offering you certain things. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be family, friends, they offer you food, they offer you some weed to smoke. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to disregard it, and I'm talking about the fake food. You know what I'm saying? If they not assisting you and eating real food, don't even bother. But yeah, folks is being tempted in all types of forms. You know what I'm saying? On a mental level of withstanding, the discipline that's being presented. So that's what it is. Um, yeah, is there anything else I need to talk about? That's pretty much it. I've been growing some herbs. Whatever, I'm gonna show y'all an update on that. Been growing some herbs. I think it's some lemon basil and arugula. I just been trying to do a test. Basically, been testing the plant, see how it would grow in the clay plot, the clay pot, and everything else. So I've been doing that. You know. So yeah, right now I've been trying to get my energy up. I've been slacking. I need to get my kundalini up. What they call kundalini. I gotta get my solar power up on a constant basis. I've been slacking. Um, I can't lie. Like, I haven't been. Uh, I've been a little off track. You know what I'm saying? A little off track. On an energetic level. I gotta raise myself back up. Sheesh. So yeah, quick video. You know what I'm saying? Quick little video. I don't know. I'm getting this sign. I'm probably gonna stop making videos. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, if they really not serving no purpose, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? I'm already aware. So at the end of it, as I walk through this so-called planet Earth, you know what I'm saying? If somebody come over and present themselves to me as far as wanting to know things, I can sit down with them and go over some things. But you know, I'm not trying to save nobody. You know what I'm saying? And I already realized that majority of the people, they lost. You know what I'm saying? They worship material things, um, matter-based products. You know what I'm saying? They worship food. So many disruptions and roadblocks going on. You know what I'm saying? That people just get caught up in the trap. You know what I'm saying? Caught up in the trap house. This is the trap house. They have people thinking it has everything to do with some drug movements, things like that. This is the trap house. You know what I'm saying? House of the trap, the matrix, which would be your so-called Earth. And you know, it's so many individualism, individuality going on out here. You know, you got people who are so free of being irresponsible that they come up with their own way of life. You know what I'm saying? Aside from what's really taking place, what's going on, what we really need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? These minds are so entangled in matter, and that's all they know. They all caught up in their feelings. They always don't want to feel bad about nothing, so they not truthful about what they really want to say. You know what I'm saying? They bite their tongue. They turn the other cheek because they don't want to feel bad or they care about how a person feel. You know what I'm saying? I say forget all titles, whether it's your mother, father, whoever. You know what I'm saying? They don't like it, oh well. You know what I'm saying? You keep it moving, but it ain't about liking. It's about the resonance. If they don't communicate on that level, and that all got to do with you speaking pure truth, pure light. So that's what it's about. But I don't want to draw out this video. You know what I'm saying? The main reason why I ate I changed my diet and decided to eat organic foods is because I got the signal to leave it alone, and then my body just automatically rejected it, just offhand. It just my body just rejected it. You know what I'm saying? So like I just it was just that calling. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a drastic decision, a quick decision. It was just my body telling me you don't need to eat this no more. You know what I'm saying? And I used to be a greedy dude. I used to eat a lot of stuff, a lot of food. You know what I'm saying? Well, not pork and all of that. You know what I'm saying? That was way back in the days, but I used to eat the baked macaroni and cheese and the candy yams, all that. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't wait till Thanksgiving and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I used to eat like at least 5 plates. You know, I used to I used to go in on that fake food, you know what I'm saying? So it was just that calling, and that's how you know it's real, because you went from gluttony to you being disciplined and watching what you eat instead of consuming everything under the sun, you know? So yeah, it was just the signal. It was the resonance. It was higher beings communicating with me, letting me know that I gotta cleanse. I gotta cleanse. You know what I'm saying? Leaving the alcohol alone. I used to be a heavy drinker. Heavy. You know what I'm saying? I used to drink tequila straight, vodka straight. You know what I'm saying? Here and there, I mix it, depending on the heartburn and so-called heartburn. You know what I'm saying? But that's the vibration, like you know that something is going on in the body on a dysfunctional level. But yeah, I don't want to make this video too long. Much peace and grace. 9 is a sign. What's theirs is already ours.